replacing the beloved Canadian Coast Guard ship Nemeo, the first Coast Guard vessel on Lake Winnipeg. The lesser-known and much smaller ship, the Vakta, is the second and only currently serving Coast Guard ship on Lake Winnipeg. This is her design and construction. Canadian Coast Guard ship Vakta, or simply the Vakta, was designed as a custom SAR patrol boat for the Canadian Coast Guard. She was built in 2003 by Pike Metal Productions Limited in Wheatley, Ontario, by the United States border. Vakta has a gross tonnage of just 34.4 tons, net tonnage 25.8, a quarter of the Nemeo. Vakta has a length of 16.3 meters, a beam of 4.6 meters, and a draft of 1.4 meters. She is powered by two Caterpillar CO2 diesel engines. She has a top speed of 21 knots, 39 kilometers per hour, 24 miles per hour. She has a range of 320 nautical miles, 560 kilometers, when at a cruising speed of 15 knots, 28 kilometers per hour. Vakta can be on the lake for 3 days before needing to resupply and has a small crew of just 4. She can operate in all weather conditions in semi-sheltered waters. Vakta is a station mode vessel, meaning the crew lives on land and not on board Vakta. Her name: CCGS Vakta, in short, Canadian Coast Guard ship Vakta. Vakta comes from the Icelandic Viking meaning to watch, guard, and patrol, all of which Vakta does proudly on Lake Winnipeg. Operational 2003 to present. After her completion, Vakta was most likely, although I can't find any sources saying this, was taken by truck to Selkirk, Manitoba, as I don't believe she can reach it by water on her own. She was originally stationed in Selkirk. However, in 2017, her home port was moved to Gimli, Manitoba, quite literally right across from the former Canadian Coast Guard ship Nemeo, now the MV Nemeo. Gimli, Manitoba has the largest harbor between Vancouver, British Columbia, and Sarnia in Ontario, and just so happens to be inside, as I just previously mentioned, of the Nemeo herself, which I did a video on before this. Link in the description if you are interested. Since 2003, Vakta has been placing and tending to navigational markers and leading search and rescue missions on Lake Winnipeg, exactly what Nemeo did for just over 20 years. Vakta will celebrate her 20th birthday, in fact, and 20th year on the lake next year in 2023. And hopefully, she'll be there for many years to come. Even though the Coast Guard has had thoughts of leaving Vakta's job, the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, or RCMP for short, but they have a hard enough time staffing on land, let alone on a lake. And Lake Winnipeg happens to be the largest lake in Canada after the Great Lakes. So, while the future isn't always certain, Vakta will always perform her duties, protecting recreational boaters, the fishing vessels, and the lake itself for foreseeable future.